Good evening, friends. This is Joseph here, just taking a little walk up this mountain hill by the cabin, and just over here, and it's almost 8:30 Eastern time, just looking at nature. Just give you a little brief overview, of where I'm at and what's going on around here. So I think let me take a little walk and share some information or some knowledge with my fellow friends on social media as we do a little swivel coming around. So here we are, just sitting down up here in the hill, and I was thinking about how, sometimes in life, whether it's business or personal dealing, or just with ourselves, we live in a dual reality where we're always concerned about what we think about ourselves as people and what other people think about us on the receiving end. And, when we do things in life, we do it because what we feel in our heart, not because of what other people think. But this is just the world we live in. So this video is about not caring about what other people think about you towards what you do or what you want to accomplish. And I just want to share a little story. I remember a long time ago, about 15 years ago, even longer, I was in church service one day, and I remember this guy named John Green. I remember he was healed of HIV, and he came up to me. Interesting story. This guy just had an amazing testimony. And he's like, Joe, he's like, and I had never talked to this guy before, and he came up to me and he said, you really got to stop worrying about what other people think about you. And I said to myself, I was like, wow. I was like, I started working on that and dealing with that at the time, and, it used to bother me. What do people think? And you got to have things in a certain way or a certain order, or your life has to be this way. People easily judge. And honestly, at the end of the day, ever since he pointed something out and I worked on that, I never looked back and had that issue of caring what other people think. And I'm suggesting that you do the same. Stop worrying about the opinions of others. As Les Brown would say, other people's opinions cannot shape your reality. You have to be the designer of your own reality through the thought process in your own mind. And it's your consciousness that has everything to do with, the elevation point of what you rise up to or what you don't rise up to. And it's important for you to know that if you're an entrepreneur, if you're working for someone else, or just being your own person, going out in public, who cares what you look like? Who cares, if somebody doesn't like your product or service or what you do? Who cares if somebody doesn't like the shoes that you wear, or the shirt you wear, or the car you drive? Who gives a crap? It don't matter. That's other people's dealings and what they deal with and what they see life to be. People want to be hung up and live in life of luxury. That's on them. Don't make other people's problem your problem. You don't own that. You only own what belongs to you internally. There's nothing, everything else, materials is borrowed. And we have to realize that, it's up to us to really define ourselves through our internal nature and, be who you want to be by not worrying about what other people think. So I just want to leave this little nugget of wisdom on, don't worry so much about what's going on in other people's minds, because it's your mind that makes the difference. And this is the key importance as an entrepreneur. Do what you got to do for you. You have your own story and your own journey. Nobody can take that away from you but yourself. And that's why I feel that it's important to share this information. So just take this nugget of wisdom with you and do something with it. And it may not harvest anything right away, but the next time you find yourself worrying about, what's that other person going to think if I do this or if I don't do that? Or, what's my family member, my friends, or my relative, whatever it is, whoever it is. Just think to yourself, you got to do what you got to do what's best for you, and that's it. Just don't worry about that. Push those thoughts to the side, carry on, and don't worry about what other people think. Do what you need to do, what's right for you. And at the end of the day, that's what's going to matter. So I hope everybody's enjoying their day, enjoying their evening. I'm going to enjoy this little mountain walk over here and just continuing in nature and just embracing life. And I just want to send my love to all of you and just let you know that you're in my thoughts, you're my praise and meditation, and I want the best for my friends, my family, and for the people that support what I'm doing. And that's it. Again, much love to you all, and I'll speak to you soon on the next video. All right, take care. Have a good night. Bye bye.